Hello. Magdalena Warich once again. I love such situations. I don't know if Mercury actually started a retro time, but I have just recorded half an hour live for you, and my laptop is frozen. And of course, then I saw the transmission was broken after 3 minutes. So I was talking to basically myself. But okay, I hope that everything is good and I can just now talk to you. So if you hop live, give me hashtag live. I would just like to know that I'm with you, and yeah, I will be sharing. I will be sharing once again what I wanted to tell you today. So, if you don't know me, if you are new to my world, my name is Magdalena Warich. I am empowerment coach and transformational guide, and I help women who have abandoned themselves in relationships to reclaim their power, to unleash their lioness so that they can become irresistible for their partners. So I see somebody is watching. Tell me where you are. I don't know if it's the morning or what time of the day it is for you. And tell me please if everything is good. Just give me some like, because as I said, my laptop is kind of frozen and I just couldn't make this live. So once again, today's topic, just let me have this sip of water. Today's topic is how to be yourself, your untamed self, to show powerfully in your life and in your relationship. And if it resonates with you, if you know that you are sometimes putting yourself in small boxes and you would like to reclaim your power because you know you are meant for more, I'm offering a free call, empowerment diagnostic call. This is a 1 hour with me, and we can dive deep. We can see in which situations you are holding yourself back, and I will tell you which shift you must make at the beginning just to start living the life that you are born to. And I want to start this life with a story from my life, my own life. And this is the story actually about my life purpose, how my life purpose found me, and how it helped me discover what my mission here is, and also discover who I am, and probably what my legacy will be after I die. So I was always a good girl. I was a good girl. I was a nice woman. I was a grind. And when I started working, I started working in corporation, in some companies, and of course I knew that it is not my work, because people were wearing masks. There was a lot of games, manipulative games. People were not honest, and this was completely not my environment. And I felt like fish out of water. I felt I did not belong. Yes. And I was actually kicked out from from this place for being too straightforward and for telling what I think without beating about the bush. And of course, it does not fit the structure of the corporation. And it was, of course, a blessing in disguise, because at that moment maybe I didn't have my savings. I felt a little bit, like out of water. But I promised myself that I will never work in such environment again. And I started to be a teacher, English teacher. I was working in some language schools, private language schools, or also I was working in some training company. And it was a completely different kind of contact with people, yes. So I was closer to what I'm doing now. And I remember that when I had my private clients, when I had conversation lessons with them, I found some coaching magazine, British coaching magazine. It was really a very, very good magazine. I don't remember, I don't remember the name. I really wanted to remind myself, but I don't remember this name. And I found some topics there which I started to apply in these conversations lessons. And we started to have really, really deep conversations. And I call it now my angel spark, and I call it this, guidance that came from the universe that started to show me my path. Because then I went to coaching studies, then all my story began. My coaching story began, yes, but I work holistically. I work with energy, I work with mind, I work with body, because my own journey with personal development and with spiritual development started more than 20 years ago. But it was definitely the sign from the universe what I should do, what I should be doing in this life. And why am I telling this to you? Because sometimes my clients or the people I know tell me, I don't know how to find my purpose. I don't know where to start. And sometimes you don't need to look for your purpose, because sometimes this purpose will just find you. That's interesting. This purpose will just find you. And, if it resonates with you, if, you feel like maybe you are still looking or you would need some help, as I told you, we can meet on this empowerment diagnostic call, and we will both look where you are when you feel stuck and what you need to do, the small shift you need to start doing to feel more aligned with your path. And today, when you are live, I see some people are watching, say hello, or just send me some like. It will be really, really nice. And today I want to give you some hints how to be yourself on this deeper level. So how to find your untamed self. So the first question that I would like you to ask yourself is, who am I? Of course, this question can seem really simple, but I don't want you to look at it on the superficial level, because on the superficial level you will tell me, yes, I'm Magdalena Vareg, I'm Patricia. I don't want you to give me your name. I want you to look at it very deeply. Who are you when all your labels are taken? When your name would be taken from you, your prestige, your title, your job. Who are you at this level? Because actually this process of conditioning is so long and so powerful, but in this pejorative sense, from our childhood even. When the kids are 5 or 6, the question is, who do you want to be? What is a stupid question, yeah? I want to be myself. But of course, all this programming starts, and we start to think, and remember that until we are 7, we are like a sponge. We start to think that it's not it's not enough. It's not enough to be yourself. We must be somebody else. It's not enough. We are not good, yes? We have to look outside. We have to have some gurus to follow. We have to be like somebody else. And all this comparison starts, all this comparison game, yeah, which is of course detrimental, which is no good. So this is one thing, yeah. Who am I? Who am I when I take all these layers, when I take all these illusions, when I take off everything that your parents told you that you should be, or whoever, because we are absorbing all this shit, and then we believe that we forget about our brilliance, we forget about our genius, and for years and years and years we carry the burden that something is wrong with us, and this is fucking pisses me off, you know, because I know a lot of women who are really gorgeous women, but they don't see it, yes? And they're settled for less because they don't see it. Because they were told that when they were kids, that this is not enough just to be yourself. You must be somebody else, yeah? So I want you to dive deep, yeah? And I want you not to answer this question from the level of your mind, your ego. I want you to connect to your heart, to get centered, to do a couple of, deep breathing exercise, just to get centered, to get calm, to align with your heart, and to ask this question from this space. Of course, when I work with my clients, we are doing the guided meditation, and I am guiding them, and they are meeting this inner wise woman, or this higher self, yes, whatever we call. And of course, it's probably easier because I am just guiding them, and they are receiving this information, this download. I am taking the notes, and you could be really surprised when I tell them, when I read them, then what answers they receive. They, of course, half of this they don't remember, and they are really surprised, yeah, because this is this universal knowledge. This is your inner knowing, yes, to which you have access in this kind of alpha state, I believe, yes. But we often don't use this connection, yes. So I want you to reconnect. I want you to get the answer from this place. And if you have never done so, so even implement it as a daily practice, yeah. Even do it really on a regular basis. And make some journaling, yes, on it, yes, and try to connect to this higher power, to this wise woman within, to this inner lioness, whatever you call it, and ask her questions, and ask for guidance, ask for hints, and keep asking this question: who am I? Because we are much more. We are much more than we think. And because of our ego, because of our people, because of this conditioning, we are diminishing our light. We are diminishing our light. But it's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's time to go within. It's time to see who we are at this level and start to shine from within. So this is one thing. The second point is the question: what excites me? What makes me tick? Yeah, not tick. What makes me tick? What feeds my soul? What makes me feel cheerful, joyful, passionate? Yes, because I think very often, just my notes. Very often, we are becoming so serious about our lives, so serious about our chore, that we forget about this joy. And the joy is very high on the scale of emotions. Yeah, it's the emotion which carries very high vibration. And I believe it's quite easy to get to this vibration of joy. So use it. Yeah. And honor also your inner child. I believe that this is very, very important, to honor your inner child, because your inner child wants to play. Your inner child is, yes, is light, is cheerful, is happy. And this is so important that we keep remembering about it, and also that we have this knowing that we have access to it. And this is easy, it can be easy, yes? And from my personal experience, sometimes when you also don't know what excites you, you can use it as inspiration, coming back to your childhood and thinking what you like as a child, because as children we are really untamed and we know what is best for us. So ask yourself, this could be a hint, what you like doing when you were 5, 6, whatever, yes, 8, 10. I like teaching, I like giving advice, inspire, and I like writing, yes. And this is basically what I do now. I write the content. Actually, I don't know if you know, but I've been writing notebooks, and I started when I was like 8. And I've been writing now maybe notebook number 55, 56, something like that. And this is a beautiful journey for me, because I treat it as a kind of therapy, as a kind of transformation, as a kind of conversation with my inner voice. So you can just use this, and you can just do it simply. You can just use this method. So talk to your inner child, which is maybe frozen, who is maybe frozen, forgotten, and embrace this inner child. Integrate this inner child back into your life, yes. And the third thing that I would like to talk with you today, which is also very important, to be unapologetic, is to be loyal to yourself. To be loyal and not to abandon yourself. And this might be a challenge, because especially with people who are close to us, like partners, like your significant other, your parents. Because when we are on our path of transformation, we are changing. Our awareness is increased. I have goosebumps when I talk about it. Our awareness is increased. And if people knew you from the sort of previous stages and you have outgrown energetically, they might even not recognize you. And what's more, they may not like this version, this untamed version of you, this unleashed beast, because you are not a nice girl, you are not a nice woman anymore. You have your own opinion, you set boundaries, you communicate clearly, you communicate what you want. They may be quite surprised. But remember that people pleasing is poisonous for you. It's poisonous, and at the end of the day, in the particular situation you may, avoid conflict or something like that. But at the end of the day, you will lose, because you are betraying yourself. You don't feel good to yourself. You don't feel aligned with your values. You are against yourself, and you don't want to be your own enemy. You want to be your own friend, best friend. And how to be loyal? Even I think it's a good idea to write your own principles, your own rules. Yeah, I have goosebumps when I talk about it. Yeah. Your own commandments. what you believe in, what you are available for and what not. And stick to it. Be loyal to yourself. It's very powerful. And be yourself. Don't be afraid. Because when we abandon ourselves, we always lose. We always lose. And Marilyn Monroe once said that wanting to be someone else, it's a waste of the person you are. I repeat. Wanting to be somebody else, it's the waste of a person you are. So don't waste who you are, because you are brilliant. And you know that I love oracle cards. I have a lot and I keep buying. And for today I took, I think it's a chakras cards, connected with chakras, yeah. And of course the card that I have chosen for today, ta-da, it couldn't be more precise. Gut instinct. Yes, I want you to have a closer look. This is really a powerful card, and it couldn't be better when I talk about waking up your inner lioness, your wild, untamed lioness, your untamed self. So gut instincts. So this is this way how our soul connects with us, how our soul communicates. Yeah, these are these nudges from the universe, yeah? And remember that they can be irrational. They can be illogical. And this card, once again I'll show you. This card is an invitation to use this intuition, this inner voice more when you take everyday decisions. So before taking the decision from your head, just stop. Just get centered and ask yourself, ask your inner self what to do in this situation. And you might be surprised because the guidance, the information you receive may be completely different and completely surprising than the answer that comes from your mind. Yes. Well, so just try to play with it, and as I said, it is really important to follow these instincts. So just summing up, today I talked with you about this, how to be unapologetic self, and the 3 simple steps to follow is ask yourself question, who I am at the very core level, and discover these powerful answers from within. Get this what excites you and do it more, because it invigorates you, it increases your vibration. And the third, be loyal to yourself. And I hope that you got something out of that. If you catch it, if you catch the replay, give me #replay, send me some comments, or if you have some golden nugget or some inspiration, I always read it then. And of course, my mission is helping women discover their brilliance, helping women discover their inner lioness so that they can become irresistible and unstoppable. So if it resonates with you, just arrange the call with me. We are going to dive deep. We will spend 1 hour, and I will give you some tangible step that you need to make to start making shifts in your life, to start showing more powerfully, not putting yourself into this small box. Yeah. And if you get the value from this call, and then if you will be interested how it looks like to work with me further, so I'll tell you how we can do it. And working with me will happen when you want it and when you are the right fit. So this is all from me. I wish you awesome day and awesome week, because it's just Monday, and I hope that now this live this live will be recorded, is recorded, and you can just watch it. Yes, 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 yes. So lots of love. Thank you.